Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where I've been taking your requests for words you would like help pronouncing in American English. Today's request was for the word tired, so let's look at breaking down this word, helping you pronounce it correctly, and talk about accent error patterns to watch out for. If you have a request you'd like to see as part of this series, feel free to leave it in the comments for this video or any of my videos, and I'll add it to my list of words to cover. So the word tired has first syllable stress. That means the tie syllable is long and the erd syllable is shorter. We almost say this word as one syllable, tired, tired. It's not really drawn out like tired too much. But what I'll suggest is begin by trying to make the sounds and the syllables separate and then work on speeding them up and smoothing them out. So in the word tired, the first thing to watch out for your potential accent error patterns is that the T sound at the start of words in American English is a released T. It sounds like t, t. You should feel a little puff of air coming out. If you don't have that t, tired, it'll sound more like tired, where it'll sound a little bit like a D. Basically, that's an unreleased T sound. So you want to work for making sure you can feel air, t, tired, when you're saying the sound. Next, we have the diphthong I, and the typical error patterns here are that you may make it a little shorter and just do the ah part, ta, ta, and so you want to, as you're saying the sound I, you want to notice that you're holding it long enough that your mouth is closing and relaxing from the ah that's more open to the I that's more relaxed and closed. So try that just with the vowel sound, I, tie. Then we have, it looks, based on the spelling, like I would say the word red, tie red. Obviously, I think most of you know that's not the pronunciation here, but if I rewrite it more like tie and then put in a new spelling of the sound, which is more how we say this, tire, that's just like the word tire, like the tire on my car or on my bicycle. Kind of having that thought in mind or visualizing tire, that I'm really gliding from the I vowel into the vowel, tire. And you may find it easier to go between those two vowels if you do more of a glide y sound in between. So the very slow way would be to do tire, kind of thinking about this as a Y-E-R sound. Then I have to add my D. So there's no sound between the and the d sound, tired, erd. So this may be the challenging part to put the D on, in which case try starting on your and then add your D, erd, erd. That's a good pattern to practice because you'll find it in words like heard, word, bird as well. Even though the spelling is quite different when I'm looking at bird and word, these all still have this erd sound, even though they're spelled different ways. So this one's spelled with R-E-D, I-R-D, and O-R-D. Once I can do and erd, then I can go back to adding in my first syllable. I might suggest, though, starting on that syllable, any word that has an R in it, you want to have the R be kind of the boss of the word. That's how I like to call it. My tongue needs to be ready to go into that R position. And so if I practice with the R first and then the word, I'm more likely to get the R sound correct in the word. In this case, I would do erd, tired, tired. So thinking about, as I run that together, I'm not hearing the distinct I quite as much. I'm just hearing tired, but I do go through all of those sounds. Yeah, definitely a challenging word. Once I can say the word tired by itself, I want to try using it in some short phrases and sentences so that my new correct pronunciation comes into my everyday speech. I'm tired today because I didn't get enough sleep. I'm tired of the pandemic. We're all tired of all of the stress in our lives. We're tired of getting lots of bad news these days. Let's hope we don't feel so tired tomorrow. trying to end on a positive note instead of a negative note. Thank you for the request for the word tired and for all of the great requests that you've been leaving in the comments lately. Also, your questions and other comments are much appreciated. Thank you to those of you who've subscribed to the channel and especially to my channel members. I really appreciate your support. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day series, as well as on Friday with our live question and answer class. You can join those on Fridays live at 12 o'clock Seattle time, 3 o'clock Eastern time, or watch the replay later. And in those classes, I take your questions regarding pronunciation, intonation, American accent, anything to help you improve. For those of you who are channel members, we do have our 5x5 series going on right now with our extra lessons on speechmodification.com for you, as well as those 5-minute weekly videos looking in at particular accent patterns to help you with. Members can also join me on Sundays for our members only live question and answer class. If you're interested in finding out more about membership, click the join button on this video and you can learn about the different perks that members appreciate. If you don't want to be a member, no problem. You can still join all of our free daily and weekly classes. We also have Phrase of the Week classes on Sunday where we talk about American English idioms. I hope this video has helped you, and do feel free to leave your comments and questions. I can direct you to more free resources to help you with improving your American English. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound American, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, guys. Thanks.